Greetings and salutations, Johnny Mac, Local Metal Plus. Is that a bit loud? Yeah. Probably a bit better. There you go. Right. If you're new to the channel, alright, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, all the usual YouTube bollocks. Quick collection update. First up, thanks to, I'm recording this on Thursday afternoon. Thanks to everyone that joined the live stream. Did last night with Metal Marty Mac, Sean the Beast and Dave, Kevin's Carnage 213. We talked about our favourite modern horror movies with Halloween coming up tomorrow. Went well, a few people in the chat, always cool to see the usual guys, a few new people as well, which is cool. Probably do another one next month, that was cool. This weekend I'm away in Birmingham with my mate Dave, going to see Death Over Digbeth Festival, headed by Fetal Juice, so more death metal. It should be cool. I'm recording a couple of videos now, one will go out today, another one I'll schedule it to go Saturday, so we should get something to view. And Saturday's be a black metal one. This is a various genres collection update. A few bits and bobs that I received from some people and some places and various other things. Just a bit of everything. Cheers. Right. Yeah. So, in the background, we are listening to this. This is Wharflurch, Florida, if I remember rightly. As it says there, it's the Shittier, Slimier Demos 2022. As you can tell by Wharflurch, they sound like they come straight out of swamps. A little bit psychedelic in places. Death metal, slimy, horrible, dirty shit. Fucking good stuff. Came out in Gurgling Gore, Dawn Bleed Records a couple of years ago. Very good. So, I recently went to see Testament, Obituary, Destruction and Nervosa. A few of the boys met up with Marc G and Sean, Sean the Beast, a few others. Did a couple of trades because the hotel I was staying in, same as Marc and Sean the Beast. So first up, I got a couple of tapes and an album to show that I had off Marc. I had something else off him that I'll show in the black metal one, and I've got one album to show that I trade with Sean the Beast, and again I've got another black metal one off him, so they'll be shown in the next one. So I had a couple of tapes off Marc G with a C. These are both US hardcore, not his type of thing. The Threats with Saboteur and Retox with Ugly Animals. Retox one came out 2011, the Threats came out 2018. It's the Threats one. Japan looking very hardcore. Yellow shell. Good shit. Out of the two, they're both hardcore, shouty stuff. This one's more bass heavy, a little bit more commercial, I suppose you could say. This is the Retox one. They both came out on the same record label, which I can't need, which is that thing. No idea. It's the cover. It's J card, just plain white shell this time. Yeah. Both fast, furious, US hardcore. Hardcore punk, good stuff. Also, I had this off Marc. Story behind it. So this is US heavy metal, speed metal, thrash metal, call it what you want. Meliah Rage, I think that's how you pronounce it, with their debut album Kill to Survive. Now this is a Hamheart issue. Now the reason Mark was trading this is because he bought this, he already had it on cassette and CD because it's one of his favourite albums. He absolutely adores this. When he found out it was coming out on the issue, when did this one come out? Did I make a note? Don't know, a couple of years ago I'm guessing. So yeah, this is the issue. Does it say here when it came out? No, this is the issue instead of it. Good stuff, really good. Yes, after he bought this reissue, he managed to find a OG press for what a price he was prepared to pay for it. It says here, classic album from the golden age of metal, remastered and heavy. For fans of Metallica, Metal Church, Overkill and Sabotage. I wouldn't go as far as saying that, but it's good. Speedy, thrashy metal. Comes on audible like clear vinyl, but apparently clear vinyl is supposed to sound the best, so allegedly. So yeah, this is on Hammerheart, sounds fucking great, and it does sound really good. Nice, 180 grams, heavy as a heavy thing. So yeah, thanks to Mark, well chuffed to trade for this. So yeah, Meliah Rage. One of the trades I did with Sean the Beast was for this. This is very apt for Halloween. Put it up on my socials. I was giving it a blast earlier this week. This is Wednesday 13 with Necrophase. I didn't recognise the cover of this, to be honest, but I know the album. I haven't got it, but the cover that I've seen is different. It's like a green sort of a skull with a haunted house in the background, like more of a picture than an actual comic book thing like this, but all good. Wednesday 13, as you know, at Sea recently at Tivoli in Buckley. They're like a cross between the Misfits and Faster Pussycat with a bit of Rob Zombie chucked in, so if that sounds cool to you, then this is a great album. Got Alice Cooper doing some voiceovers on it. Finishes the album, then there's an extra track, which is cool. I like that when they stick the extra track at the end. It's a cover of, as you can see there, Animal Fuck Like a Beast, Wasp track, and it's a really good version. It's that Alexei Lyaho. Sure, he's passed away now. He was in, fucking hell, I can't remember. Swedish band? Shall I Google it? No, fuck it. But yeah, so I can't remember. Sweden, they're some sort of Scandinavian band, like a melodic death metal band, black death metal band, something like that. I can't remember. I did look at the time. I also got Christina Scabby on Monster. So yeah, this is a really good album. Like I said, it's horror punk with a bit of gothy glam chucked in there. Vinyl's pretty gross. Looks like someone's had a cold and sneezed on it. There you go. I've been enjoying the Wharflurch. I certainly am. So yeah, good shit. Wednesday 13th, thanks Beast. I don't know how or why I managed to pick it up. I remember him saying, he said, "Oh, I've got a Wednesday 13 album. Well, you can have if you want. It's not my sort of thing." Spot on, matey, I'll have that. And he said, "This happens to be one that I didn't own." We've got 4 or 5 of them now. So good shit. Pleased to get that. Wednesday 13. Now for some death metal. For all you people wondering where the death metal was, well, it's here. So this is Incinerated from Indonesia, not to be mistaken with Incinerated from Australia, which I showed a CD by them a couple of months ago. So this is called Stellar Abomination. I've seen 1 or 2 people show this on the VC. It could have even been a cassette version, I can't remember now, or the CD version even. Could have been Anthony over the Metal Miners, or possibly Liam, Death Doom Metalhead, or maybe even Marc G and Sean. Somebody showed it anyway. Somebody with impeccable fucking taste. Because this is an absolute banger. So this is on Black Seed Productions, as you can see. It's got a look of black metal to it. I think this was released in 2020. Little booklety thing. There's the band looking evil. Lyrics, stick card, really good. Yeah, I said, I think came out 2020. I'll make a note of it. Yeah, so this is nasty. It almost sounds like a demo. It's got that quality to it. It's just full of aggression. It's fast, it's furious, it does slow down. It's proper old school death metal. Really fucking good. So yeah, if you like the sound of that, see if you can find it. It took me a while to track it down after seeing whoever showed it. Thanks for that. Can't remember who it was, because I never make a note of who shows. I might just make a note of just go straight onto Discogs and Bandcamp and eBay and fucking Amazon and everywhere else. So I can try and find something by them band. Luckily it's the same album. So yeah, this is awesome. I said it's just fucking ferocious death metal. Yeah, so that's the cover of the game. Incinerated with Stellar Abomination on Black Seed Productions. Good shit, nice death metal. Now, you may see I've got me Dry Cough shirt on, and this is the latest release from Dry Cough. Not their usual stuff, I hasten to add, but this is, I don't know if you can, you say the album's called I Know How to Die. Now you can't really see that yellow logo, but the band are called Greet, G-R-E-E-T. There's the back. Now this is sort of neo-folk sort of stuff. I had a little note from Andy Dry Cough. I don't know if you can see that. Cheers, John. Hope you're doing well. Dude, Andy, which is cool. Dry Cough Records, lively jubbly. Had a cool inner. Lyrics, it's yellow and yellow, which doesn't show up well on this camera. There you go, just that's it. So yeah, so the band are called Greet. Now it's a one-man project, and the guy used to be in the UK black metal band Dawn Raid. Got a couple albums by them, good stuff. And again, yellow on yellow, wonderful. It's sort of yellow with an orange swirl in it. There you go, Greet, and there's the Dry Cough logo. Yeah, there you go. This is different. It's, I said, unlike anything I've heard in quite some time, but it gave me the same feeling I had. There's quite a lot of, at times the vocals are quite chanted. It's like an album, like a soundtrack to something like Midsummer, something like that. You know, that sort of folky horror. It's got that sort of sound to it. I think that thing there, that box thing, is a harmonium, which is something that he plays in the background to all the songs. It's just got that drony sound, so as opposed to using keys or something like that to give you that oppressive sound, they use the harmonium. Good shit, really is good. As I said, it's not like anything I've heard. There's some like violins and shit in there, piano and all that kind of thing. But yeah, it reminds me the first time I heard the Arth album, if you know Arth, Mark Deeks's project, the keyboard player from Winterfell, the first Arth album, and that's got all monastic chanting, very doomy. That was unlike anything I heard, and that was my album of the year, so I've got to give this a few more listens. I don't know if this will be my album of the year, probably not, no offence mate, but it's certainly fucking worth a listen. You know, I said if you can pick one up off from Dry Cough off there, off the Bandcamp, always good to help out underground labels. So yeah, that's Greet with I Know How to Die. Check it out, you may be pleasantly surprised. Next up, is one of my favourite bands of all time. This is Mother Love Bone's Apple, the one and only full length. If you don't know Mother Love Bone, they are a Seattle band. This came out in 1990. They were kind of predated grunge. Singer Andy Wood passed away after this. Had an EP out first and then this, or was it this and then the EP? I can't remember. EP's called Shine, I want to say. I showed, when I did my update of the channel, I showed this Mother Love Bone box set. This is all remastered, came out 10 years ago, whatever. This is this has got it's the same version of the album on it. That's got the EP and thing on CD. Now you can get a vinyl version of that, but it's like £300-400 for that box set and vinyl with all the collected stuff with the demos and all that. As I said, that's got the documentary as well and some live stuff, so it's good shit. But this is it's always been mega expensive, this album. They never brought it out again. It was never released. So this is a 2025 reissue. And it's there. I said it's the same mix from the box set, but it's the first time they've actually brought it out separately. So I was never not going to get it. I'm probably regretting not getting Shine as well, but I just bought Apple because I've got separate versions of Shine anyway. That's your hype sticker for people that like it. So it's the first time official vinyl release since 1990, fully remastered for the 25th anniversary. So that was when the box set came out, 25th anniversary. It was 1990. It's now 2025, which is 35 years, sorry. So this is the 25th anniversary. So 10 years ago when the box set, this version came out, but not by itself. Oh, fucking hell. More complicated. Made that more complicated than it should be, which is unlike me, isn't it? Like, how long have I been waffling for? About 6 years, yeah. 17 minutes, that'll do. Like, nearly done. I'll show you this fucker and I'll let you go. Okay, so finally grabbed all of this. This is the new release, or latest release by Cradle of Filth, Screaming of Valkyries. I pre-ordered it ages ago from EMP and it just never turned up. They went out of stock and then they said it was going to come out like next Christmas and being fucking stupid, so I cancelled the order. I can't remember, I think it came cheap on Amazon, so I decided to pick it up. Cool little booklet. To be honest, I was a bit disappointed. It's not half as good as you can see in the flag. The Existence is Futile album, that absolutely blew me away. That was fucking stunning. Artwork on here is great though. But yeah, this album, I don't know, yeah, I was uninspired. When I first heard Existence is Futile, it blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. Flop of the Turn to Form for me, for Cradle, one of their, you know, straight to the top 5 favourite Cradle albums. This, quite uninspired for me. I don't know whether it's a change of band members. I don't know what it is. It just seemed a bit, I don't know. It's alright, but it's just okay. I said that blew me away. This one didn't. Now whether it's because I listened to this after the issues of Principles and I'll show you what I'm talking about. These. Out you come. These two. Principles and Dusk. Now these, you listen to this and you go, oh fucking hell yeah, so especially this is an absolute beast of an album. This is a slightly different version than the one that I knew, and that takes me a while. I'm not quite there with it yet. It's good, but I'm so used to the OG copy. This is the original Sin version of Dusk and Earth Embrace. Shittier cover, the mix and that's not as good for me, but there you go. This, on the other hand, is as wonderful as the Cacophony, whatever, the original CD that I've got. It's fucking brilliant. So yeah, after listening to them, this, I don't know whether I expected too much from this. I'm not sure, but yeah, just black vinyl, I think. So there you go. I've got it. I needed it for the collection. At one point, I was just going to get the CD because I got a lot of the earlier stuff on CD anyway. And Cradle of Filth stuff sometimes is really expensive on vinyl. I say this was, I don't know, 25 notes, something like that, which isn't too bad for a new album. Well, new this year, anyway. So yeah, it's not going to be on my album of the year list. I do need to give it more spins though. First 2 or 3 times and nothing jumped out to me, nothing spectacular. So there you go, that's Cradle of Filth. That'll do you. Yeah, 20 minutes. Take care everyone, I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.